Hi guys, it's Any aka the Noctrader, your friendly neighborhood swing trader, back again with another video. Today's the 15th of April 2019 and I'm going to be going through all the stocks that I'm earmarking to potentially trade for the rest of the week and some of the stock positions that I'm already in. Let's get straight into the video. So you know what I'm going to ask you to do right now? Hit the like, subscribe button and also the alert button, and leave a comment below on what stocks that I might have missed out on, that you might think I should trade or I should do a technical analysis breakdown on. It'd be great to get some of your views as to what stocks you're watching and what's on your watch list. I've got Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at the Noctrader on all social media platforms, and in the description section below you can join my mailing list to get early access to my free training course that I'm creating for my website that I'm still building, and you will get email directly to your inbox when a new video comes out. Sometimes the alerts, I don't know how YouTube algorithm works, but they don't send all the alerts to everyone that's clicked the alert button. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So I have, what stocks do I have? That's my piece of paper. Here it is. I have 5 stocks that I'm looking at today. BAE Systems, ticker symbol BA. That's the one that was my pick of the month at the beginning of the month. Look at the top right hand corner of the screen to watch the video as to why I chose BAE Systems. So in yesterday's video that I created, technical analysis video, I said BAE started flatlining. It looks like it might start coming down a little bit. I don't know if it will come down. It might just be fluctuating up in here. But from what I've seen, it's going to take a long time to get to about the 52, the 520 mark or even higher. And my patience is running thin, to be honest. I've made a bit of money. I've done pretty well. It's overbought. The RSI is coming down. I think it'll still carrying on going up, but I'm getting impatient. So I think I'm going to pull out of this trade. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to cash out. I'm currently about £300 in. And I think that's pretty good for about 14 days, 300 quid, not bad. So yeah, I'm not gonna come out of this trade tomorrow. Some of you can stay in if you want. I don't know if people have bought, but it's not that it's gonna. I think it's gonna go down. I just think it's gonna take too long to go up, and there's an opportunity cost that arises when I think there's better deals to be made on other stocks. So yeah. I just thought I'd say that I'm going to come out of it just because it's going to start moving more slowly and I don't have the patience to let it go an extra 20 pips in a month or so when there's other trades out there. Loma, I'm really kicking myself, and I don't think you understand how much I'm kicking myself. I earmarked this stock yesterday. In yesterday's video I actually said this stock is going to go up. I didn't realize how fast it was going to go up. I know it's done it before, but I thought it was going to level out for a bit before it was going to go up. I watched it. I actually saw it when it was making its move, but as it was making its move, I was like, nah, it's had enough. It's going to retrace. It went up at nearly 120 pips in one day. I was so pissed I didn't enter. It was at about 124. It was at 124. I was like, okay, that's enough. It went to 150. 1,155. It went to 115. I was like, that's enough. It went to 1.2. You win some, you lose some. I was so annoyed. 120 pips in one day, something like that. I'm pissed. But yeah. So Loma just did what I said it would do. But I got the analysis right. I guess that counts for something. I guess, does it? If you didn't trade it, does it count? Yeah. So yeah. AAL. I'm going through these kind of quickly because I've covered most of these already. This one I did not cover properly. I've covered this in the previous video, but I'm returning back to it because now I think this is a potential short, and I'll tell you why. So on the let's zoom out. Let's go into the weekly. On the weekly chart, nice ascending channel pattern. As you can see, it's just been ascending. On the daily chart, you can see here it's been staying true to this ascending channel pattern for quite some time. And there's another line here that I plotted in between where it's kind of had a little support and resistance within the main support and resistance. Now it's hit the main resistance, and from what I'm seeing here, this middle support resistance could be like a place where it will hit as a support. So it's done it before here. Best way to describe it is Look here, when it's hit the resistance here, it's come down to the support 190 pips in 6 days. That's pretty good. Here was 198 pips in 5 days. Here again, 200 pips, 175 pips in 11 days. So from my prognosis, it's going to come back down to this line again. So that could be about 10 days, 11 days, 126 pips. Not bad. And I'll set the stop loss just above, which is 56 pips. So that's giving me, that's about a 2-to-1 ratio, something thereabouts. So I think it's worthwhile. Yeah, I'm going to short this. If you go on the 4-hour chart, it's broken the 15-day exponential moving average. Normally I'd wait for it to retrace back up. I might do that tomorrow, but if it starts coming down, I don't want to get FOMO. I'm just going to enter, because at the end of the day, if the stop loss is so tight, I'm ready to take that loss if I'm wrong, but I think it's going to come down to this line. If you go and check the MACD and RSI, yeah, the MACD looks good, the RSI looks good. The MACD's was in positive territory, now it's curving downwards. RSI was overbought and now it's coming downwards, so everything's telling me what I want to hear, kind of thing. So AAL, I want to short this tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to short it tomorrow. IAG is a funny one. I was cautious about this only because here the price action on the weekly chart is below the 180-day simple moving average, and that didn't really sit well with me. That's why I didn't want to trade it, because I thought that the minute I went long on it, it would just free fall, and I still think it might free fall. So I'm just watching this, but I'm not going to trade it. I feel like it's doing the same as the other one, where it's got another support and resistance in between the main support and resistance. So I think it might even come up to this line. It may just come up to this line and then decide to sell off. But I do think this price is not going to reach the support. It's gonna come down before it reaches the support. And look at the 180-day simple moving average. It's curving downwards. This price is ready to break out of the bottom side at some point. That's what I think. So whoever's going long on this needs to be careful, because it can just nosedive at any moment, and I'm expecting it to. That's why I haven't entered this. If I see it start hitting this resistance and then coming down or something like that, I might want to short it to the line again, because I do believe it's going to go up, down, up, and then down some more. We'll see in it. You know what they say, old resistances become new supports, old supports become new resistances. So yeah, I still think this is a short, but I'm not ready to. I don't think it's a short immediately. This can still go up some more, but in the long run, it's a short. That's why I don't feel comfortable going long on this, which is why I saw this position from the bottom up and I didn't enter it, even though there was a bit of money to be made. I was being cautious. That's 54 pips. I'll survive. And the last one is SSRI. Why did I pick this one? Oh, I know why I picked this one. So it broke out of its ascending channel pattern and started descending, created a descending channel pattern on the 4-hour chart. But look at it here. It looks like it's going to break out to the upside. So this was short-lived, this descending channel pattern. Triple bottomed at this line, and now it looks like it's going to break out to the upside. So this would be a great entry point, exactly where it is now, because what I would do is I'd enter at whatever price it was when the market opens, and I'll set my stop loss just underneath. So maybe 1028. So that's 28 pips I can set the stop loss at, which is the very tight margin, and then you could just ride it. I don't know where to ride it to actually, but you could just ride it. Maybe you could use fib to tell you where to take it to, something like that. I don't know, I'm just making it up. I don't know where the exit point would be, but I think it's ready to start climbing. So yeah, this one's another one that'll be a good entry. Exactly where it is, that where I'd enter, and I'd set the stop loss just below, at around here. So yeah, this one I kept short and sweet. I'm getting a bit faster. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but there was only 5 stocks that I'll cover in today. Actually, let me look at SLA as well. SLA has been doing really good. Unlike BAE, I think it can still start going. I still think it's going to climb up at a more aggressive rate, mainly because it's a ascending wedge pattern. And with ascending wedges, once you break out the upside, it could get even steeper and go up even faster. So I still think SLA is one that can go up at a greater rate. So I'm not in a position where I want to exit that one yet. But yeah, BAE, I'm exiting that. That's me. Couple stocks for you today. Noctrader signing out.